We are back in the garage to assess the damage after the Gladstone crash. We have new parts arriving to replace the old damaged parts. And yes, the supercars are on, and we're hoping that won't distract us too much because we have a lot of work to do today.
Unfortunately, our own race team's more important than going to watch other race teams.
Yeah.
Why are we sat in the garage with all of this broken stuff all around us?
I remember saying in the last video that every time I go to Gladstone, I have bad luck. And that still hasn't changed.
We're not just replacing damaged parts, we also have some serious upgrades to do. We've only just rebuilt this car. So you'll see in the corner of this video, we'll be tallying up the price of what it's cost to get this car back up and running again after the Gladstone crash. The first upgrade is this exhaust system. Although it breathes fire and doesn't sound too bad, I don't think it's doing the job that we need it to do. It's heavy, and I believe with a new exhaust, we may get some more power out of the motor.
So we've travelled 7 hours back from Gladstone, 600 kilometres, 3 laps on the board, and we're about to assess the damage. So what are we finding so far?
This is a way to start.
Brad spends the next 35 minutes describing every single little piece that had been destroyed on this car. Oh, that sounds boring. But the joys of editing means that I could cut this down to less than a minute. Are you ready? Let's go.
Control arm, lower control arm, shock mount has been bent. We've ripped a spindle nut straight out the bottom of the spindle, so that's why we've just got a hydrant in there just to get it on the trailer. Pretty sure this spindle is bent. We got away with this bar. Something's clobbered it, this upper arm, lower one as well, because that one's just completely snapped off. I keep looking at it, I think that's twisted. Is this the snapped shock side?
That is the spare shock.
Lower control arm has literally just been snapped off at the spindle. I think this is a replacement bar, bent off. That's ripped straight out the caliper, so I think our calipers might be done for. Possibly stretched the brake line. I think maybe we're okay with spindle.
It's all the crash bars as well, like.
Every single one of them.
Yeah.
On the sides.
Even the inner crash bar is gone.
Yeah, just snapped there, the exhaust took
my
a
god.
hit.
My lovely little clamps that I made.
The saddest part about all of this is our panels. They take so long to make, and it's like, we put the stickers on them, the stickers are fresh.
Anyway, back to it.
I reckon I could recycle these crash bars.
Really?
Yeah, come here. This is the bend that we did for the scrutineer.
No way.
I just measured it all, and it's like, we just have to put a 90 in that new piece.
Yeah.
And then cut it where this ends. That's all we need, isn't it? One bar running down the side of the car.
Yeah.
So with this side, we're only using about 40 centimeters worth of new material.
And when you're staring at a crash bill of about $2.5 grand, every penny saved helps.
Opposite to what's happening in the supercars right now.
Yeah.
They are not saving money.
No.
That is a write-off.
That's done.
Sam, your videos are the best. Everyone up there loves watching them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all our families are, and they can't wait for the next one to come
Oh,
out.
awesome.
They love it, yeah.
That's great.
We had a royal visit from Brad's mum. She was surprised to see the car in such a state because our last video, we just finished rebuilding it.
Yeah. I know what this is not what I was seeing in the videos. This is not it.
We've undone all that hard work. We've got to start again.
He spent 2 weeks doing so much.
Yeah.
And then we're like slowly starting to get to a point of like figuring out the car.
Yeah.
Like we were starting to try new things and understanding what it was doing, and then we got crashed into it.
The exhaust is coming along. We are saving just under 2 kilos by fitting this new exhaust.
We're slowly pulling off all the damaged parts from the car. I mean, look at this shock, man. And the spring shot across the track, and the marshal actually gave the spring back to Brad and was like, I think this is from your car. These are all the new parts that's been arriving. We have a new caliper because of the brake line that was pulled out. So we have a brand new caliper there. How cool that looks. New lower arms where the bottom of the shock mounts. We've ordered new suspension, but it still hasn't arrived.
Brad's completely stripped the front end.
This is the one that was in the car, and then this is the one in our spares box, but I don't know if you can see the angle of that caliper bracket.
Yeah.
And then this is the old one. It's really straight, but the bottom of this spindle here is being pushed like in.
It's not twisted like that way or that way, is it?
It looks like it is twisted out. Don't know if you can see it on camera.
And the thread still okay?
I can see a little bit of marking in there, but I think it is okay.
Yeah.
We had another Heim joint wound in to get on the
Yeah.
trailer, so it did its job.
Have you ever seen a man multitask before? I have video evidence. Here's me doing a bend for the crash bar, but also making the new exhaust. We don't have much time, and we're doubling up on the jobs just to get this car built and back out on track as quick as possible.
Yep. Yeah, sounds well good. So there's just one last thing to do with the exhaust, and that's put the sticker on if you want to do the honours.
Yeah, okay. It's probably red hot though.
I always thought that silencer was a bit quiet anyway, where this
Yeah.
new one should be way louder.
Yeah.
It's going to rip.
Yeah.
And it did pop a little flame a minute
Did
ago.
it?
Yeah, like a little baby one.
Cramming a full rebuild into one day is starting to take its toll.
We are getting there though. This side's getting built up.
Yeah,
It's looking good.
Everything, all the bars are on now. They're all straight. I just left everything loose so we can adjust it properly because we need to get the other side sorted still.
We're doing oil and filter and clean up the air filter as well.
The last of the damaged parts is this wheel and tyre.
I thought, like, this is bad, but it's not actually pushing into the tire. Like it's could have been all right, but then I flipped it over and that's just it's not gonna work.
So we have to try and find somewhere
Yeah,
that
look at
does
that
wheel
too.
repairs. Yeah, the tire's cooked.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it held air? Has it got
Yeah.
air in it?
It's still good. Yeah.
We switched sides and Brad started on the other side. I was done with the crash bar and the exhaust for now, so I moved over to the other side. Crash bar for sale, one careful owner. Is this a good time to ask you to subscribe? We need all the help we can get. It wasn't just one crash bar on this side. The inner crash bar was also bent.
Is it this way or the other way? No, it must be this way.
It's annoying that we have to remake these, but also they done their job because Brad got away with just a minor neck injury.
Go, Brad. You bent it, you can bend it back. That looks good. Yes, he's done it. 23 laps to go. We should have been there today, Brad.
Oh, we should have been there. Should have been there. Instead, someone put us here.
Yeah,
Not even our
well,
own fault.
yeah, I suppose our race team is more important this weekend than going to our local supercars race. Time for Brad to attempt some welding. Let's see how this goes.
I'm not sure a race team has ever let the driver do any welding on the car before.
Oh, it's clicking the knuckles. He means business.
This is either my first time or I'm a veteran.
Yeah.
Sounds like he may have burnt straight through that, putting holes everywhere for me to fix. Well done, Brad the lad.
Let's give it a little wire brush. Give it a clean up.
Like I started to go, like I tried to build up something to go across,
Yeah,
but it's just going straight through. Like it started to a little bit there.
yeah.
You can blame my metalwork for having gaps in it, and then
Yeah.
the world will know how good a welder you are.
Yeah. It's not me, guys.
I'm hoping that's all the welding and fabrication done. It's time to move on to the brakes.
Fresh caliper going on. We're hoping we can still repair the old caliper, but it has ripped the brake line clean out of it and ruined all the thread. So we're hoping we can save that.
I don't know how well you can see that thread.
It's non-existent.
Yeah.
And compared to the new caliper, holy crap!
Yeah.
It looks so nice, a new one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really well made as well.
Yeah.
Did it come with pads?
No.
You had to put them in.
Yeah, I took the pads out.
Progress is good, and we still have some more upgrades to go on the car.
Hey sharks.
But there is one thing looming over us that we haven't really dealt with yet, and that's the bodywork.
Here we are, the aftermath.
We've bent a spindle as well. I don't know if you can see the bend in camera. It's not straight anymore. That's meant to be straight and it's kinked.
Something's clobbered it.
The only thing we were able to save was the rotor, the hub, and the caliper, really. Luckily, no chassis damage, which is good. Sam has reused some of it to make our new bar. This is some of the bodywork. I'll have to straighten that out more today, but that sits on the inside here. And then our door is not in great condition either. I've stood on it outside a couple times to get it like okay. I think this side is probably the less damaged side in terms of like money value. This side is probably not as bad, and it's kinked as well now, so we need a new one of them. This another hex bar lower control arm actually snapped off at the spindle, and the bolt that was going into the spindle was ripped out of the spindle. So luckily the thread is okay on both the bolt and the spindle somehow. Another clevis, heim joint, hex bar, the caliper there. Spindle is fine. Also luckily the steering rack is fine, because that's a big one. That's about $1,000. We snapped both the steering arms on this side and the other side. They both completely ripped out. So somehow we've escaped not destroying a steering rack. And then we did a bit of damage to our exhaust as well, but we've got a new, fresh, brand new Yoshi. More bar work as well. So luckily Sam was able to use some of the old stuff, but still, again, it's the bar was destroyed. The rear end is twisted, but luckily I can just undo these 4 bolts on the top here that hold the axles in, and it should swing it back straight. So we're going to work on that later today. Unfortunately, Toowoomba was cancelled today, which, I mean, it's kind of a blessing in disguise, to be honest. Like, imagine if you guys rolled up today, this is what the car looked like, you know, and we'd be leaving right now.
How come the new bars stick out so much? They look like they stick out loads.
Well, you've got to imagine when the bodywork's on, it's going to be like here. This it lines up perfect with the very outside of the tyre when it's on the car. So it'll be...
How do you know that?
Because I measured it.
Oh, did you?
Measure twice, cut once, alright?
Right, well, I'm going to test that out when the wheels are on.
Okay.
I'll hold you to that.
Yeah. Do you want to make a bet?
Yeah, sure.
You know, I bet you $10 that it's perfectly measured.
Yeah, but that they line up exactly with the wheels when they're on.
You won't be $10 if it don't. Oh, he's here now. Shh. He's back. Shh. He's back.
Just making my lunch. I was going to ask if you're on some, but not now.
So as well as all the crash damage and modifications we're doing, we've got to do all of our basic maintenance as well. So we're doing another oil and filter change, clean out the air filter, go around, check for oil leaks and do all your normal checks that you would do. And always bear in mind, if you end up buying a race car or even a race motorcycle, you will work on them more than you drive them or ride them. It's just how it is. So if you're going out and buying a dirt bike tomorrow, remember you will be working on it more than you ever ride it. If you're riding it more than you work on it, it's going to fail on you. It's just how it is. A lot of people don't know about that when they're going out and buying shit. They just think, oh, I'll just take it to the bike shop or the dealership or whatever once a year and then get them to service it. Do not do that. You need, after every ride or every drive, you need to be doing all your basic maintenance and cleaning it. No one cleans anything anymore. Please start cleaning your motorcycles and your race cars. A little rant over.
You're going to send some parts to Matt Kennedy?
Yeah, so Kennedy Motorcycles is come on board. You may have seen him in some of the other videos we've made. He makes parts. He's like a sick custom motorcycle builder. He's a good friend of ours, and he's got in contact because he's seen that we had a huge accident at Gladstone, and he basically offered to come fly up immediately and help us rebuild the car. So thanks for the offer, Matt. It turns out it's probably easier if we box up some of these parts and we actually send them to him. He can make copies of them, and then if we ever need parts in the future, we can just ring him and get the bits. So we're going to put a box together and we're going to send it to Adelaide, because he's based in Adelaide, and hopefully he's going to be able to make and start copying all the bits and pieces on this car that we can't make ourselves in the garage. We could do all the welding, we could do all the pipe work in the garage, but to actually machine axles and to laser cut sheets of metal we can't do, but he can. So we're going to send it all off to him, and hopefully then we'll have our own supply of bits whenever we need it. We don't have to rely on any race shops and all their delivery fees. So we're slowly building our own little empire, and we're just hoping that he can have it all back before we go to the next race, which would be cool. We're hoping we can find a supplier for this aluminium hex bar. We want to buy like a 2 meter length of it so we can cut it up to sizes that we want and thread the ends ourselves, but we've been unsuccessful in finding a supplier. These lower arms that have the shock mounts on them, we're going to send these to him, and he's going to machine up all these parts and hopefully build some of those for us. And probably the hardest bit and the most challenging for him will be the axles with the caliper brackets. We're hoping that he can make a jig and he can knock some of these out for us, because these are, including fees and postage, about $400, and we reckon we can make these for around $100 ourselves from the material. The other thing we're trying to look into is we have some bent wheels, and we need to find a wheel repair place that can straighten out some steel wheels for us, because they're $400 a go for a wheel. We've had a couple of heat races where we've had a knock and it's bent the rim on, the first thing that goes is the rim. So it would be nice to find a supplier that can straighten out a load of wheels for us. And then the other big job we got to look into is straightening the diff, because we seem to have a little twist in the diff. And I don't know if it's from the accident or whether it's been like it the whole time, we haven't noticed. So Brad's on fitting the shocks and straightening out the diff and making sure the diff is working okay.
Back to being normal.
No pressure, Kennedy, but consider this your interview. Isn't that right, honey?
He's got to earn that sponsorship, that's for sure. We're going to put a Kennedy motorcycle sticker on the roof of the car. So Matt, get to work, mate. You got to earn that sticker.
When Brad puts this wheel on, we're going to see how accurate Sammy's measurements are. You're not looking very confident over there. No cheating.
Looks straight to me.
We need a long stick or something. Oh my goodness. Look at the state of that. I'm going to start planning what I'm going to spend my money on. Oh my god. Oh. And so what, that's got spaces on it, that side, has it?
Can't believe you doubted me.
So there is still potential I'm going to eat my fucking word.
Yeah, and you haven't checked the front. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't measure off the rear because they're running spaces. I measured it off the front. I'll have a latte, please. Brad gave me the task of ordering some shock socks. Yeah, because we've got these beautiful new shocks and we want to try and protect them from all the clay. So I went online and I found some. Turns out you could buy these for like $5. So we just thought we'd send a little message to anyone that's driving behind us, you know.
We are running out of daylight and we got Hazza off the camera to help with the bodywork. We go to Bundaberg first thing tomorrow morning and this is down to the wire. One last job to do, then we will see you in Bundaberg for the next race.
We've just been doing our ride heights and we've got the new shocks in, we're checking the ride heights and the car needs lowering so much. We're having to cut the bodywork because it's going to rub on the tyre. We're not sure if we're going in the right direction.
This is what the total cost came to. And don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, so smile.